Death missing from the Monokuma file?
If something other than the spear killed Nagito, all I can think of is the knife stab. Let us consider a different fatal wound.
It's not the knife in his right hand, right? It's not the other wounds, right?
With all those wounds, maybe he simply bled to death.
There's no way he burned to death.
Was the cause of death something that cannot be...
I agree with that!
It is true.
It's all coming together! I see! I see! I can prove it with this! I see! I see! That was... I see! Don't tell me.
everything that happened in this case. The person who actually... He kept a specific item inside his cottage that he needed for his plan. Monokuma's special poison, which he brought with him from the Octagon. Using the gloves and gas mask that he got from the military base, Nagito swapped the contents of a fire grenade he took from the plushie factory break room with that poison. When he did that, a specific item was left as evidence, the blue aluminum seal on the grenade. With that, Nagito finished making the poisoned fire grenade, took it with him to the factory, and put it back with the rest of the grenades in the break room. The next morning, Nagito appeared before us and declared that he hid a bomb somewhere. While we were looking for the bomb, that's when Nagito headed over to the goods warehouse. In order to set up a fire, Nagito arranged the Monokuma panels in a line going from the door to the curtain and placed an oil lighter in front of it. From there, Nagito set his insane plan in motion. First, he hung the spear that he took from Nezumi Castle from the ceiling girder by its cord. Then he tied his arms and legs at the back of the... As he gripped the tip... He stabbed himself with the knife multiple times in his left arm. Finally. He propped the knife on the plush. Meanwhile, we finally arrived at the plushie The panels... The poison gas quickly drifted to the curtain at also. Monokuma's poison, that poison gas completely surrounded... There, Nagito inhaled the poison, and if it didn't instantly kill him, he certainly lost consciousness. Which caused him to let go of the rope in his left hand. This is... In conclusion, the fact that we can't determine the killer's identity. This should be the truth behind...
How about...
I see! I see! It's... you... Chiaki.
Please! Ah.
totally guessed right. Just as expected. Hey, Hud. Hajime, you stupid face! Let's all get along! Hajime, you stupid face! I won't let you! I'll lower your grades! Burst open and mix! I won't let you! I can't lose! Hajime, you stupid face! I won't let you! Burst open and mix! Don't defy your teacher! I'll lower your grades! Burst open and mix! Hajime, you stupid face! Let's all get along! Let's all get along! Chucky and I aren't best friends!
This is the end! We investigated Nagito's cottage. In the notebook. There it is. It's but the only one who knew. That's right. That's what.
There must be... I mean, what was...
I mean, if you...
Chiaki probably...
She... That is a mis...
But then nobody will be...
Chiaki is not the traitor!
When we were trying to turn off the bomb, didn't Chiaki use the card reader right away?
If she's a traitor, she would have been more cautious.
There's no way Chiaki would... If that bomb was fake or not! The only person who knew it wasn't fake was... me, when I tried to detonate!
That's not it. That's not it.
The reason I couldn't... I would have had to explain... I do not want to hear that! Enough already. Even if she knew the bomb was fake, that does not prove Chiaki is a traitor! If that counts as evidence, I should be doubted too! After all, I also knew the bomb was fake!
Knowing it was a fake isn't the problem. What matters is who told her. What matters is that she heard about it from Monami.
There was someone other than me and Monami who knew that bomb was fake! That someone is Monokuma! Monokuma said so earlier! He knows everything about this island! There was someone other than me and Monami who knew that bomb was fake! That someone is Monokuma! Monokuma said so earlier! He knows everything! Monokuma probably told Chiaki that it was fake beforehand!
You're right.
But still...
We could even call the...
I know.
Hey.
You don't have to worry.
Why?
I...
Even so.
Damn it!
Damn it.
Congratulations, everyone.
Damn it.
Damn it!
I'm sorry I didn't tell you guys.
What?
That is... I'm sorry. Well?
Why?
Well? I'm sorry. That is...
Yeah. Like... So...
Yes, indeed. serious?
Huh?
Nope. Well? Chucky! Perhaps.
Hey, come on now.
I can't lose! Hi-ya!
Huh?
I will no longer let you do as you please!
Stupid! Stop! What are you doing?
As they say, we shall die together!
What'd you say?
Huh?
No, no!
I can't lose!
That's...
If I don't beat you, nobody can live in peace!
Stop it, I say! I'm sorry, I lose! Forgive me!
Hey, hey! I won't forgive you! I won't let you! Hey, hey!
Ooh, how exciting!
What?
Hey, hey!
Too bad!
That's wrong!
Damn it! Hey,
Even if people don't acknowledge you, you just have to be someone that you can be proud of. 'Cause you yourself are your biggest supporter. If you can learn to love yourself, that love will continue to support you for the rest of your life. Love, love. Bye, everyone. It's okay. A shining future will always be waiting for you. It's true. It's absolutely true. 'Cause I know. Bye-bye. Please don't forget about your teacher.
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
Damn right.
I wonder who... Damn it.
unfortunate.
Now then. Now then. Well...
Please call me the ultimate hope.
Ahem, ahem. Testing, testing. Mic check 1, 2. This is a test of the school broadcast system. Am I on? Can Welcome to Hope Speak Academy, you guys. So please assemble at the gym.
Damn right.
Of course not!
Well... Today, I'm feeling white!
Hey, hey!
What's going on?
It's time for the long-awaited graduate. Please enter the red...
Damn right.
However,
I did say I wanted you guys to know the outside world, but this is still... Let me ask you this. What is this world's true identity?
this world? This Jabberwock... Hey!
So, this isn't... You get it? It's all just...
Are you? Don't fucking mess with me, you bastard! Did you have us all come here just to tell us?
If this is a game, are my words being displayed in a text? That's stupid. There's no way.
I know! But who cares? I revived all the suspense because it's a game!
Then we were forced to kill each other.
Because it's a game!
A lot of crazy shit.
Because it's a game!
We're the only people here.
Because it's a game!
Monokuma's nuns?
Because it's a game!
Don't fuck with me! That's not even possible!
I know you guys are pissed, but you were having fun, so just for this closed space. Just stop. Back in the day, people must have reacted the same way when they first saw the airplane take flight. But like wearing contact lenses,
Please do not compare reality to contact lenses!
I mean, if this really is a...
You better not say we're fictional characters.
the Future Foundation created this world using a program called... It's programmed to place the user in a virtual world by synchronizing directly with the user's brain. Which means your body still exists in the real world. But right now, you're completely submerged in the game world. Simply put, you're, not aviators, but...
Avatar, right?
We're not just regular avatars, right?
Your avatars were constructed...
What did
I see!
What was removed from us was our school memories, right?
We're avatars that were created from our memories from before we entered the academy?
So that's why we don't have our memories of our...
Don't talk like that! Like we're made from memories of the past. How'd we end up talking about sci-fi crap?
How many times do I have to tell you? It's not sci-fi, it's a game!
Is there any evidence that this is really a game world?
You are the evidence!
What does that mean?
Your avatar's made of memories from before you entered the school! But your actual bodies in the real world are different. Though you have no memories of your time living your school life, your real bodies actually lived that life.
What game world? What avatar?
I'm a human being with a real body!
Is there any evidence that this is really a game world?
You are the evidence!
What does that mean?
Your avatar's made of memories from before you entered the school! But your actual bodies in the real world are different. Though you have no memories of your real bodies actually lived that life.
Is there any evidence that this is really a game world?
You are the...
What does that mean?
Your avatar's made of... But your actual... Though you have no memories, your real bodies actually lived that life.
Is there any evidence that this is really a game world?
You are the...
What does that mean?
Your avatar's made... But your actual bodies... Though you have no memories of your time, your real bodies actually lived that life.
What game world? What avatar?
I'm a human being with a real body!
Is there any evidence?
You are the...
What does that mean?
Your avatars, but your actual... Though you have no memories of your real bodies actually lived that life.
Is there any evidence that this is really a game world?
You are the evidence!
What does that mean?
Your avatars, but your actual... Though you have no memories of your time living, your real bodies actually lived that life.
What game world? What avatar? I'm a human being with a real body!
Is there any evidence that this is really a game world?
You are the evidence!
What does that mean?
Your avatars, but your actual, though you have no memory, your real bodies actually live that life!
Is there any evidence that this is really a game world?
You are the...
What does that mean?
Your avatars, but your actual, though you have no memory, your real bodies actually...
That must be it! Earlier in the... There was a picture of Hyoko, but she looked more like an adult than the Hyoko we knew.
Like an adult?
Since we're avatars right now, we look, but in the real world, we've already lived out our school life, which means we've grown that much older. And among us, some age so much we didn't recognize them.
And you are saying that
It appears Hyoko had a growth spurt during the school year. Looks like the other shorty graduated, Fuyuhiko.
I can't believe that. You're just making shit up.
But if you guys only had memory loss, your body still should have grown during that time, right? So you should have felt your bodies go through growth spurts. But why didn't you guys...
because we did not know each other before we lost our memories.
If we all met after we lost our school memories, it's no different than meeting each other for the first time. Since we didn't know each other before that, we wouldn't have noticed how much we've all grown.
You're the only one! Hey, Fuyuhiko, you knew Peko for a long time, right?
Yeah, now that you mention it. No, now that I think about it, it's
Strange?
our school memories. About how many days' worth were taken away.
As the creators of the Neo World
We're really just connected to machines and stuff. And so we genuinely believe that this game world...
Then the Jabberwock Island we...
Of course, that's also a virtual... That sea, that beach, the buildings, everything. It's all a virtual world created by the Neo World program. It's just like this space we're in right now. What we see before us is a virtual environment. It looks real because our brains think it's...
If everything's a lie, then what should we believe?
Who cares if it's a lie?
Hey, what are you getting at?
I mean, if this is really a game world, everything that happened here took place inside the game, right?
Then that must mean...
That's right. The killings we were forced to commit were part of some silly game. everyone who was killed should still be alive in the real world.
Oh yeah, just because they died in the virtual world doesn't mean they died in real life. So...
Yeah, that's it. What's...
If a lie is a believable lie, it might...
Don't...
The Neo World program isn't just any game. And speaking of that reality, their brains inside their actual body...
What?
Then...
It's not like their bodies are completely... That's why it's actually crueler instead.
Are you saying they were...
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Well, nobody's gonna appreciate a game where you don't die when you're supposed...
What game? That's not where we risked our...
If you want to be mad, please be mad at the Future Foundation.
Future Foundation? The people from the Future Foundation made us play Then...
They betrayed the Future Foundation to protect us. And then... we're taken out.
See. So our...
The Neo World program was developed by... the Future Foundation, right?
The ones who trapped us in here. It's all the Future Foundation's doing, right?
And the enemy's the Future Foundation! I mean, a group that would make a killing game. There's no way they're good guys!
Then the Future Foundation is... truly an organization of evil!
The Neo World program, the Future Foundation...
The ones who trapped us, it's all the Future...
And the enemy's the Future Foundation! I mean, a group that would make a killing game.
The Neo World program was developed by the Future Foundation, right?
The ones who trapped us in here. It's all the Future Foundation's doing, right?
And the enemy's the Future Foundation! I mean, a group that would make a killing game.
The Neo World program was developed the Future Foundation.
The ones who trapped, it's all the Future...
And the enemy's the... I mean, a group... There's no way they're... Then the Future... truly an organization of evil!
The Neo World program was developed by... the Future Foundation, right?
The ones who trapped, it's all the Future...
And the enemy's the Future I mean, a group that would make...
No, that's wrong!
Originally, in the world created by the Neo World program, a concept like violence never existed.
Then, why is there killing going on?
The virus that invaded this program is forcing us to kill each other.
Could it be... that virus is...
You're right. Until Monokuma appeared, this island was giving off a really peaceful vibe.
Yeah. It didn't get weird until Usami was remodeled as Monami.
Monami, what sort of role did such a lost girl like her have in this world?
Hey, don't change the subject!
She was the observer of the Neo World program. Isn't that right?
That's right! She was an NPC that was assigned the role of observer.
NPC? What's that?
Non-player character. Character that's not controlled by a person. It's different from avatars like us.
Monami's existence was created entirely by the program, just to monitor the 15 of you.
Please wait! Did you just say 15 people?
Have you forgotten how to count? We're 16 people in total.
He was probably excluding the other observer.
Huh? Another observer?
I see! Aside from the 15 participants, there were 2 observers in the Neo World program. One of them was Monami, and the other one was...
Could it have been Chiaki?
Yeah, you're right.
You're saying Chiaki was an NPC?
So you're saying she was just a program? And she didn't actually exist in real life?
Then she wasn't human?
No, that's not it. Chiaki was really alive. Even if she was a virtual existence, she was really alive. Did you forget? She saved our lives, you know?
Don't get all mushy towards a game character!
Shut up!
Plus, she wasn't just a little game character, she was a lackey for the detestable World Ender!
Now that you mention it, you referred to the Future Foundation by that name before.
That just means it was all a bluff, right? So we think that the Future Foundation was our enemy.
Do not joke about the world ending!
No, there's no doubt that the Future Foundation is also World Ender. At least for those of us here.
Hey, what do you mean, those of us here? Why are you lumping us with you?
It's just a bluff.
Monokuma, what exactly are you? Don't you just show us your true self already?
What, you can't talk?
It is cowardly of you to just ignore us!
Before I reveal my true identity to you guys, it appears the main cast has finally arrived!
Main cast?
Speaking of which, this guy is a member of World Ender!
What? World Ender?
It's not the Future Foundation's fault. Rather, the fault lies with you guys.
All right,
My name is Makoto Naegi, and right now,
You are from the...
Why did someone like you suddenly...
I got it. You came to say... Hey!
of course, I don't mind rescuing you guys. But before that, you all need to fully accept the situation you're in. Why do you think the Future Foundation decided to put you guys into the Neo World program? Who cares? The Neo World program has another name. By now, you should understand.
Aren't we the 15 survivors of Hope's Peak?
Before you arrived here, put them all together. Who are the... If you put it together and think of it.
It's all coming together.
Yes, both of those phrases refer to you guys. That's right. Not only are
You're also survivors of Ultimate...
We're all...
Don't be stupid!
in the beginning, we took in 15 of you as survivors of Hope's people. But upon further investigation, the 15 people we acquired,
That was...
What is this? Ultimate
I remember hearing that they're dangerous
yes, they're responsible for the tragic despair in human form. But utterly, the ultimate despairs don't care about principles or morals. They live solely to torment everything.
Tried to kill everyone except for the traitor.
That's right. After seeing the file, you learn that everyone, including him, was... And he tried to kill everyone except the...
Did Nagito try to kill us?
Yes, because of his love for Hope.
Don't mess with us. Why do we have to be treated like the bad guy?
There must be some kind of mistake.
I don't need a twist like...
It might seem unbelievable because you guys only have memories from... But it all happened at Hope's... You were tainted. It appears you...
There's obviously some kind of mistake. There's no way we're ultimate despair.
Because you're all ultimate despair, you killed your friends and family, and you even destroyed your own bodies.
How can you say we did all that?
We're being tricked. We're being tricked by the...
Doubt, Hope, how much despair is within you guys?
There's no way we're all...
Because you're all ultimate that you killed your friends and family, and you even destroyed your own... That must be it.
That memory, He cut off his own arm. And
Not just any woman's arm. What? He probably thought that by becoming one with Junko and Oshin,
I don't...
the ultimate despairs defy him. Some wasted away to skin and bones through continuous fasting in order to reach the despair of starvation. others gave their own families to Junko just to perform killing experiments on them. Not just that. After Junko's death, they slaughtered. One person even implanted one of Junko's eyes. And not just that. Some even tried to have children with Junko's dead body.
Just stop! That's just a bullshit.
So you feel despair toward yourself, but there's no need to worry. If you just advance toward the hope I
Say,
Of course. That's my... You put us inside this program. Essentially, your cohabit... If we remove the memories of your time at Hope's Peak Academy, would it also...
So, you're saying this was like...
I guess I can say...
Damn it!
If you choose graduate, it'll transfer your in-game memories, but your school memories will be gone forever. Unfortunately, the people who have already died will not be able to wake up.
just a thought.
You'll just have to continue living your tropical life.
Hey, why you got...
Well, even if we wake up, if that is the case, then maybe staying on this island.
What do you say? Haven't we been working this hard just to escape?
You don't have to force yourself to return.
Don't be ridiculous. If I...
But still, is it really okay to sacrifice the other?
You're asking that now? If we don't get out of here now, then what was everything we've done up till now?
I see! Wait, we have some time.
Did you get scared like Sonia?
No, it's not that. Don't you think this is a little...
Strange. Normally, ultimate despairs like you guys would just... But I'm telling you, I'm here to help. You should be thankful for how open-minded...
Makoto!
Just listen to the Future Foundation.
Do it. As I thought. There's something wrong.
I said I'm going to save you guys. Why aren't you listening to me?
Let's do what he says and get out of here. I mean, the Future Foundation's the...
And apparently, we are actually the bad guys.
It's fine to trust him, right? The Future Foundation is the world's hope. No one can defy the Future Foundation.
No, that's wrong! Hold on! Did you say it's foolish to defy the Future Foundation? Then how do you explain your actions?
My action?
I saw it. The email that the Future Foundation... That email. What the... Tell me, Makoto Naegi.
Who is he? Simply,
I'm not asking you!
you insolent fool! I can't hear you! Better luck next time! What? What do you want? Punishment is waiting for you! You're getting all riled up! Ah! What are you even talking about? Punishment is waiting for you! What? What do you want? That's impossible! Proof! Are you sure about this? I'm not sure about this? You're getting all riled up! That's impossible! I can't hear you! Better luck next time! What do you want? You insolent fool! If you're saying he's not Makoto, then show me some proof! You insolent fool! If you're saying—
This is the end! Makoto Naegi. That's who you— Why did you make the password to Nezumi Castle? Can't answer? That's weird. Wait, who cares? So Oh man, I've been found out.
Found out? How disappointing!
He just— Hey!
Why are you surprised? It's—
Then...
Aw, you found out I was faking!
What are you doing? Why'd you show us a fake—
that fake was trying to get us out to the real world. Then that's your plan? Is that where your trap is?
Man, they saw right through me! I may as well be in
a trap? What kind of—
Hey, if you know what's good for you, I'll beat you half to death if you tell us now. But if you—
Just kill him right now!
Violence is not allowed!
What game? This game?
This game? No! I'm not gonna let you A transformation is customary in a final— You know what game I'm talking about.
Don't say it!
Now then, allow me to show you.
You better not be
Now then, make sure you burn this ginormous
What's going on?
Am I hallucinating?
I know anything goes here, but this is clearly not fucking okay!
I see. So that's your reaction to seeing an extra-large high school girl. But are they really that big? Don't you think they're pretty small? She's huge! But the final boss in a certain action game is much bigger. You know, that game. Kniferella.
Said it anyway.
I see. An estimated bust size of 15 meters, huh? My boobs are hopelessly huge. Hey, want me to squish you in between them? Big boobs feel good, you know.
I'd get fucking crushed!
If this was a pandering fan service game full of pretty girls, there'd be a CG close-up of my cleavage. But too bad, this isn't a fan service game. Of course, since it's not an action game either, you won't even get to experience the refreshing sensation of battling an enormous final boss. So fucking hopeless!
This is Monokuma's true identity?
We have to deal with this thing?
I'm shocked you'd call me this thing. Oh, you're so mean. Is it just me, or did her personality change?
I get easily bored of my personality. Like, I already got bored of my personality who gets easily bored. And that's when Fuyuhiko would say, "It's too damn soon to say you got bored, right?"
Wait, what?
I have plenty of data on you guys, so it's so easy for me to know what you're all thinking. You are not bored at all.
I got bored of getting bored. Jeez. Even when I'm dead, I still get bored. This sucks.
I see!
Are you Junko Enoshima?
Did you say Junko Enoshima? Isn't she dead?
It's true. I did end up dying the last time. I'm sorry, okay? I didn't mean to go so fast. I couldn't help it, you know? It was my first time. Jeez, stupid. You're the one who made me go.
And why is someone who died here right now?
Do you guys know about an artificial intelligence called alter ego? Exuberance! We are now an AI! We have transcended humanity!
What AI? Stop saying all this.
You see, my personality is like this because I'm the type who dies easily, right? That's why I made my own AI program while I was still alive. And then someone uploaded me into this neo world, and that's how alter ego Junko hopelessly appeared in front of me. Don't get cautious and think stuff like, what can we do? I mean, we're all ultimate despair here. Each and every one of our classmates looked at us like we're a bunch of loogies on the side of the road. So, let's all be friends. Hell no! Man, they hate me. And I was thinking of you guys when I tampered with the graduation program. But they still hate me.
Tampered with the
Remember what that fake Makoto said earlier? About what happens to you when you graduate, right? I feel like you guys weren't getting a big enough reward for graduating. So, I decided to modify what happens so it's something exciting and unique. Just like a game. Uploading your game memories into your real bodies is fine, but letting your friends stay dead just sucks. That's why I decided to resurrect them. This is the new graduation
Hey, are you serious? Can you really do that?
It was like real hard, you know? The graduation program is the core part of this game, so it was protected with a lot of encrypted codes. It took me a long time. I felt so much despair about how useless I am. Well, one advantage of being an AI is that I got smarter with computers. Before that, every time a computer froze, I used to put it in a microwave and nuke it.
Show of hands, class. How long do you think it took for me to modify it?
Who cares about that? Are you serious when you say that everyone who died will come back to life?
Did you forget? You gotta answer questions to progress the story. By the way, I'll give you a clue. You guys were always watching time slip away at a certain place.
So you're not gonna tell us until...
I see!
countdown at Jabberwock Park. That's the only place we can think of. That's the only place we consistently watch that has anything to do with time.
Then that countdown represented the time that was needed to modify the program.
How brilliantly wrong! You're totally wrong about that tricky timer.
Wrong? Then what was it?
How should I put this? I was just goofing around. I mean, isn't stuff you don't understand exciting even though you don't get it? It's kind of like superhero cosplayers, or someone else's designs of alien life and stuff, right?
It was just for show?
In the end, it was meaningless. Does that fill you with despair? Like getting booted from a game server? You know those murder mysteries where the culprit is really the detective who's investigating the murder? Well, I'm so over predictable crap like that. Just what did you expect at this stage of the game?
She's seriously messed up.
Well, in a way, the countdown implied I was on a mission. Did you ever make up your own silly rules, like don't step off the white line when you cross the road? I was testing myself to see if I could get you guys into the graduation program before the timer reached 0.
Enough. Please.
Don't be so disappointed. It's totally true. There's no way anything that occurred in the game could affect the real world.
What you're saying now is completely different from what you said whether or not it's a lie. The moment you... Hey!
But...
Any...
I got it! Don't press it! This is Junko's trap! What the heck?
It's not again.
Real? I'm Makoto Naegi. Makoto... I'm sorry I'm late. I actually wanted to come thanks to the virus infecting the Neo World program. I wasn't...
Just when the chumps are in a pinch, he's suddenly able to enter for reasons unknown. And thus, the main character gallantly... So cool!
Did you also... join my... No. It doesn't... I'm going to save everyone! And then I'm going to set...
How? Since I used my tricks to hack into the program, that's also how you kept your memories, right? Even though you haven't aged a day.
If I hadn't, then I wouldn't have been able to save everyone.
Don't you understand? It doesn't matter how you got here, as long as you're here. Which means you must respect my authority.
I already know.
You always had such reckless hope. I love you so much that you disgust me.
Just what do you mean by trap? What is Junko's trap?
It doesn't... We can finally end this after all this.
I can't like the fact that you guys are even thinking like that is... She's lying to you about your dead friends coming back.
Hey, little old me. Who do we trust?
If you knew Junko's true goal, you'd know she's lying.
You know her goal?
Yeah. Junko's goal is to convert the Hope Restoration Program to the Despair... As part of the graduation program, your avatars... However, none of us expected that any of the avatars would get deleted. Junko has taken advantage of that opportunity. She intends to use her version of Alter Ego, the AI she stole my friend's skill to create. and upload herself into the bodies of everyone whose avatar was deleted.
What?
Then, everyone who died...
They're gonna be taken over by Junko?
Like the real world, once an avatar is deleted from this virtual world, it can't be recovered. It's actually impossible to revive.
That doesn't mean I was lying, you know? I just didn't make sound, even if they're overwritten by my alter ego. It doesn't mean the data of everyone who died is stored within me. So I'm sure I can convincingly act out their...
Don't mess...
In fact, I have a lot of data on Tsuhiko. So, I know since I can play a version of Peko that's more to your liking than she ever was.
I said, don't fucking mess with...
Operation Junkify all... After uploading my alter ego into everyone who died. And then, eventually, there's gonna be this. My despair utopia. That's Operation Junkify all mankind.
That messed up plan? Then why didn't you just kill all of us? If you did, you could have taken over all of our bodies.
Is that what you want me to do? Is it still...
No. There's a reason Junko couldn't do that.
I see! Got it. It's because of the school trip's rules.
Even a monster like her has to follow the rules of the school trip?
Junko usurped Usami's authority as an observer, and her role as your teacher.
However, according to the rules of the school trip, even Usami had to follow them. That's why when Junko took over her position, she had no choice but to follow the rules as well.
So, the rules were protecting us? Man, I was so annoyed. I had the authority to add rules, but no authority to delete rules. Oh well, even if I could have deleted rules, I was still busy with my whole taking over your bodies plan.
So you made us kill each other, because you couldn't kill us yourself.
Is that how you were able to increase the number of bodies you can take?
Like I said, I personally didn't care about the outcome of the killings.
How dare you look down on us? Don't fuck with me. What about our lives?
Chump change.
I won't forget.
So that's your trap. You try to make us choose graduate. So you can take over everyone's body with the graduate...
How can...
Because Junko Enoshima is the true ultimate despair. She doesn't yearn for any kind of future at all. She fills every
That's my Makoto. You understand me so well. For me, despair is not a goal or a set of principles, or a lifestyle, or even an instinct. It's what defines me as Junko Enoshima. It's just my characterization. That's why I'm able to pursue despair with such purity.
So you're saying you only exist?
For example, want to hear about a beautiful memory that even I, who gets bored easily, still remember Picture thousands of fools who are madly in love with me, dying one by one like insects doused with... And the best part is, they did it to themselves, you know?
Thousands of humans falling like dominoes. Oh, that memory is so beautiful. It made my brain melt.
Yeah, about that. Does that store...
Damn it! I see! Are you talking about the reserve course's mass suicide?
Oh yeah, I totally forgot you're a survivor of the reserve course. By the way, I'm so obsessed with mass suicide.
An incident with Junko.
Junko robs the futures of everyone she...
If someone like me is born, that means the world is yearning for despair.
That's wrong. The world isn't yearning...
But if you do that, huh?
We choose graduate to get out of here. The graduation...
Does that... What? God, ultimate despair is hated worldwide, and their lives are no doubt talked... Oh well, if you don't want to acknowledge that. But this is nothing to LO... But it's so ironic. You came all the way here just to find out that graduating is the... Even though you came all this way to win the game, even though you kept sacrificing your friends to win. The goal you guys squirmed to reach was wrong all along. Isn't that just...
Stop it!
Don't give up yet! There is a way you guys can get out of here, without letting Junko out.
No, there's no way such a convenient... There is? Really? Well, that's the first I've heard of it.
Shutdown sequence?
It's a hidden command I set up in the Neo World program.
Hidden command?
Basically, I never believed the Neo World program there was always a possibility that Usami's hope might have made things even worse for you guys. So I prepared a way to shut down the program in case of emergencies.
As I recall, you said it was a command that not even the teacher can stop. And that means even Junko can stop.
Dear me, I have an unfortunate announcement to make, class.
More importantly, do you know why?
I see!
Because there's not enough people?
Pay attention, class. Out of 15 people, more than half of them must press graduate and repeat at the same time. Am I correct?
However, out of 15 people,
Even if you want to cheat, I won't let ya. The shutdown sequence won't activate unless it knows that different...
You totally saw through that supposedly hidden command?
No need to worry. Even I knew we couldn't activate the shutdown.
You still came here when you knew we had no chance of winning?
It's not that we have no chance of winning. The only reason I'm here is because there is a...
Then try explaining it to us. What is this chance of winning of which you speak?
I believe...
What? I can't hear you. You gotta speak up since you're so puny.
I believe in them. I believe they will definitely come.
That's not something you need to take your time saying.
Believe. Try putting yourself in our shoes before you drag us into situations like this.
Chiyoko! Byakuya! I knew you guys would come!
We'd be better off leaving behind someone who jumps to conclusions without listening to our warnings.
I'm sorry.
Even though it took some time for 2 people to enter the program simultaneously, it appears we made it.
Hey! What's going on? Why are there more people again?
How exciting! I haven't seen these faces in ages. It's like opening your high school yearbook 10 years later.
I must say, now that I'm seeing her up close, she's much bigger than I remembered.
What? What kind of man isn't excited by big women? Once you gain some more experience, you'll understand. There's a lot of kinky things you can do with big girls.
Shut up.
Byakuya! You're alive! But you're so skinny now. I feel so bad for you.
You shut up, too.
Are you two...
No, it's probably not just that. You guys are the survivors of the killing school life who previously defeated Junko, right?
Yeah, that's right. There's 3 of them here now?
The former heroes plunging themselves into the game world, ignoring all danger. Jeez, stupids! Making such a suicidal move. Did you really want to see me that badly?
It can't be helped. In order to stop you, that suicidal move was our only choice.
So how about it? There are 8 people now. We have enough to activate the shutdown sequence.
Why are you crying?
You guys showed up looking all cool and stuff, and now all the ultimate despairs. I'll be treated like even bigger chumps.
Chump, you said it again! Just ignore her. As long as we activate the shutdown sequence, it'll be the end of her and this messed up life.
Hey, can I ask you something? If we do shut down the program, what will happen to us?
No need to worry. We won't let you get hurt.
It's not just that. We want a more detailed explanation.
When you shut down the Neo World program, everything within the program will be deleted. It will obviously delete Alter Ego Junko, along with your avatars here.
So you're saying we're going to be deleted too?
It doesn't mean you'll be deleted. The program will just finish without completing the graduation program.
What does that mean for us?
Your avatars will not upload, so you will revert to your original state before you entered the program.
Is there a reason to tell them all that?
They have to know everything, or else they won't agree to do it.
Hold on a second. If we go back to our original selves before we enter the program, does that mean we'll go back to being ultimate despair?
That's right. Back to being hopelessly controlled by me. When you used to feel despair upon despair. No!
Are you fucking serious? Can't you do anything about it?
I understand your concern, but this is the only way to stop Junko.
It might be a painful decision, but I know you guys will be able to overcome it. That's why, in order to defeat despair, I want you guys to fight alongside us.
We still have to fight? I thought we finally reached the end!
Don't worry. Once you get out, we will do our best to support you.
But I thought the Future Foundation wanted to kill every last ultimate despair. When you say support, do you mean I'll make sure you don't suffer when I kill you, or...?
Of course not. We would never allow that to happen.
It's gonna be alright. The real bodies have just been brainwashed. That's why I'm pretty sure you'll quickly revert back to the state you're in right now.
Will you stop saying cheesy stuff like brainwashed? Washing your brain is like really nasty.
But still, even if our brainwashing is undone, the memories we've made up till now will be erased, right?
Does that mean we'll completely forget everything we did on this island? I don't want that!
It doesn't matter what you want. That's the reality. Every meaningless thing that happened here will vanish from your minds. Memory's not all that'll go back to normal. If you've lost a limb, like Nagito, it'll still be gone when...
Please stop!
Going back to reality in that condition, that's like a bad joke.
We're not joking. That is your past. Nobody can escape their past.
We don't know anything about that past!
Hey, why did we become ultimate despair in the first place?
I asked the same thing in the real world, but nobody would give me an answer.
It seems my teachings were quite thorough. However, if you ask me...
People who cling to stuff like hope, talent, or admiration are truly the weakest.
Huh?
Guys who desperately want to reach the top. They don't think about what'll happen when they're pushed off. They're probably too concerned with having a really nice view while they condescend to others. Shoving off guys like that is so easy. I happen to know 17,082 ways to do that. The point is, the moment you cling to talent and hope, despair has already set in.
That's not even an explanation.
Then, what if you think about it like this? It turns out that you guys being ultimate despair was just part of the game world. And in truth, those guys from the Future Foundation might be part of the game world too. They're simply side characters of the game world whose role is to offer hopeless hope to you guys. Well, after saying all that, I don't even know what's real and what's a game anymore.
Are you kidding around?
Enough! My patience is wearing thin. Let's hurry and start the shutdown sequence already.
Before you do that, we gotta do some reviewing. When you guys activate the shutdown, you'll revert back to when you were known as Ultimate Despair. And your dead friends will never be revived. And the embodiment of despair, aka me, will be erased, thereby preserving hope in the real world. Now then, will the hope of the Future Foundation win, or will my despair win?
Alright! Things are starting to heat up!
This isn't a game, you know.
Au contraire, this is a game. The game of hope and despair that started with your killing school life. That explains why these chumps who weren't around last time have been reduced to mere side characters.
You called us chumps again!
Because it's true! Most importantly, the killing school trip wasn't just for your sake.
There was a more important goal there. The goal of luring a specific group of people. Since now's a great time, why don't we make that the question?
Question?
As long as we're in the game world, the rules say I gotta ask questions every now and then. So, question! Who How did I do it? The hint is, I get bored easily, so the same outcome as the... Okie dokie, let's all think about...
It's all coming together! is the surveillance. You were trying to lure the Future Foundation by showing them the surveillance cameras? That's in the previous killing school line. The surveillance camera footage. You used the cameras that were placed throughout the entire
Ding, ding, ding! I was broadcasting the killing school trip. The footage you recorded with the surveillance. What shall I do? I didn't.
You sure did.
I will never be queen now! Please forget what you saw!
So you guys were watching us? Then why didn't you come?
We tried to hack in many times, but the virus within the program blocked us at every...
Not only that, the Neo World program stopped accepting shutdown commands from the outside. As a last resort, we considered cutting power to the program.
We didn't know what would happen to the subjects if we cut the power while There's no way we'd jeopardize your safety by taking such a gamble.
Even so, we kept trying over and over again, until it was finally possible just a short time ago.
And you came all the way here when you knew it was a trap. I get it. You couldn't just leave them. If you saw people dying one by one with your own eyes by the same killing game you guys played, health dictates that you act all high and mighty and say,
"Oh, I'm definitely gonna stop at this time."
Hey, don't tell me that's the reason you made us go.
Of course we made you do it for that reason. We orchestrated this game instead of killing you outright, solely to show it off.
We were forced to solve puzzles and riddles just so you could show up.
That's why you guys are chumps. You're just the bait I used to catch. But it's not my fault, you know. This game is a fight between the Future Foundation and me. But you guys already knew that when you chose to play this game.
Just 1 second, please.
As though we wanted to come to this world of our own free will. You guys chose to be instigators, and you were willingly taken into the Neo world to provide the opportunity I needed to push the... That's right. The reason the Ultimate Despairs began killing each other was set up by the group itself.
That's just your imagination.
Naive Makoto totally fell for the trap. Oh, and now
Whoa, that despair is fucking obvious. You're here
Don't go blaming us for the...
Thank you! It's all thanks to you guys. This time...
Even if...
But never...
If you don't...
Damn it! I see!
As I recall, we also need the teacher's final...
Obviously, there's no way I'd let the members of the... So if you can't activate the...
Huh? You're totally overestimating those chumps over there. There's no way they'll start the...
Why not?
Look upon them. They look like piglets who were forced to watch their... There's no fucking way they'll initiate the shutdown.
That is... Junko, I don't care what you say. I've decided to believe in everyone. It's true that they walked the wrong path before. What I believe in is not their path.
I was totally waiting for a protective supply like that when I crushed her.
No matter what you do to me, I will never...
Wrong.
Isn't that the name of the founder of Hope's Peak Academy? It was written on the placard beneath the portrait of the Academy's founder. That name. It was definitely Izuru Kamakura, right?
However, based on...
If I recall, he's a super genius who acquired many talents. He was even called the Ultimate Hope, right?
Does the founder have the same name?
Is that kind of cool?
The Future Foundation might...
How about it, Kyoko?
Even within Hope's Peak Academy, there's very little...
Izuru is the killer responsible for Hope's Peak Academy's biggest, most...
And you're the one who set it up.
Information.
Alrighty? If you don't understand...
You're Izuru Kamakura, you're Izuru Kamakura, you're Izuru Kamakura, you're Izuru Kamakura, you're...
Hold on! This liar! There's no way! There's no way Hajime is Izuru!
Izuru is that ultimate hope.
That's right. Hajime is one of those reserve course dropouts and has no... But the fact that he's really Izuru Kamakura...
Good news, Hajime! Even though you were mocked for being a reserve course student, he had a talent all along! Ultimate hope!
How can someone from the reserve course have such an amazing talent like that?
In order to hide Izuru's identity. Was he hidden in the reserve course?
Then Hajime's name is fake?
There's no doubt I'm Hajime Hinata. I've always had that name ever since I was born.
Then Izuru is your fake name?
Hey, you weren't lying to us, right?
I do not want any more last-minute plot twists.
Could it be created hope? It might be Izuru.
Good news, Hajime! Even though you were mocked for being... He had a talent all along.
How can someone from the have such an amazing talent?
In order to hide Izuru's identity. Was he hidden in the reserve course?
Then Hajime's... There's no doubt I've always had that name. Then Izuru is your...
Hey, you weren't
I do not want any...
Could it be created hope? It might be Izuru.
Good news, even though you were mocked, he had a talent all...
How can someone from the have such an amazing talent like that?
In order to hide Izuru's identity. Was he hidden in the reserve?
Then Hajime's... There's no doubt I've always had that name. Then Izuru is your...
Hey, you weren't
I do not want any...
Could it be created? It might be Izuru.
Good news, Hajime! Even though you were mocked, he had a talent all...
How can someone from the have such an amazing talent?
In order to hide Izuru's identity. Was he hidden in the...
Then Hajime's... There's no doubt I've always had that name. Then Izuru is your fake name?
Hey, you weren't lying to us, right?
I do not want any more last...
Could it be created hope?
Damn it!
Good news, Hajime! Even though you were mocked for being a reserve course student, he had a talent all along! Ultimate hope!
How can someone from the reserve corps have such an amazing talent like that?
In order to hide Izuru's identity. Was he hidden in the reserve course?
Then Hajime's name is fake?
There's no doubt I'm Hajime Hinata. I've always had that name ever since I was...
Then Izuru is your...
Hey, you weren't...
I do not want any...
Could it be created? It might be Izuru.
Good news, Hajime! Even though you were mocked, he had a talent all...
How can someone from the reserve have such an amazing talent like that?
In order to hide Izuru's identity.
Good news, Hajime!
Even though you were mocked for being a... He had a talent all...
How can someone from have such an amazing...
In order to hide it. Was he hidden in the...
Then Hajime's... There's no doubt I've always had that name ever since... Then Izuru is your...
Hey, you weren't...
I do not want any...
Could it be created hope?
That must be it!
Created hope.
Hope cultivation plan.
A while back, I saw a file. For many...
And called it the
Izuru.
Just a plan to... From... They... See? Didn't I...
Lies.
After many surprises, Hajime Hinata...
Did you say transformed?
What did they... So naturally, they went to extreme. By directly interfering with his brain, helps people... Eventually, Izuru but all of his so that's why the new... He will no longer... Hajime?
Was that me? No.
That's what you are. That's who. You're the one who brought me into this world. Huh?
Could it be? The one who uploaded you?
It's not me!
Just so you know, as long as your brain has been messed with, you can't have no way to be saved, you say?
Hold on. You can't do that.
If you do that, everyone who died...
Like, if you guys don't... I can't allow... Jeez! Dear, what if the... was... one... and everything... the...
You can't believe her!
There is no reason...
Oh, hold on!
What is it? Why are we still waiting? Do you still not understand what's going to happen to the real...
No,
How many victims do you think the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history is claimed?
Right now, it's finally so. If Junko Enoshima makes it to the world will regress to an era of...
So that's why you're telling them to start the shutdown sequence? You're telling them to turn back into ultimate despair and lose all the memories they made in this world. Even among them, there are those who will simply cease to exist. And you're telling them to just deal with it?
At this point, this is the only...
No. They're... As long as they choose to graduate, they can pass along their avatars and everyone here will be able to hold hands. Well, everyone who died will be taken over by me. Don't you think that's a better fate than being a vegetable for the rest of their life?
You guys... You're asking us? If everyone can overcome despair, you guys should be able to grasp true hope.
If our memories up until now disappear, I will not even remember the reason everybody died.
Are you really going to let her take over your friends' bodies?
You might think I'm a fool, but... I want to see Peko one more time.
If we turn back into ultimate despair, the Future Foundation might kill us, right?
We won't let them do that. This is all the Future Foundation's fault.
They're the ones who stuck us in this messed up world!
For your protection.
If Junko escapes to the real world, there will be countless victims again.
I know, but...
Everyone's hope is in conflict. Such despair!
I can't do it.
Huh? Can't do...
I can't choose. You guys are telling us the world's going to be destroyed and... This is... Why do I have... I mean, I'm different from the... But even so, I got dragged into this. And now...
Both choices.
How much of ourselves do we...
This burden. Don't you dare make us shoulder it.
There's no way we can handle this on our own.
Everyone, get a hold...
It's impossible! Hope, despair, do whatever you want. It's not...
That's...
And there's no answer. Jeez, once I get so hopelessly bored. Oh well, since I have everyone's data, I kind of... That is, unless something else hopelessly unpredictable. Well, I can say that. But the chance of something convenient. After all, this is a game. A world where... Fine, I guess it's okay. You don't have to force yourself. Futureless... As long as you don't yearn for hope, you'll never... Let's immerse...
with this, the world will continue to loop.
An eternal game utopia sounds like fun.
I guess it's fine to stay like this for a while.
Young master, that is a wise call.
Yay! You didn't have to forget us!
Yes, there's no way I would forget.
And with this, Junko's gone.
All right! Let's party!
I'm gonna showcase my full cooking ability.
Just leave the BGM to Ibuki!
Hey, can I take a picture to commemorate this?
Want to be awed by the sight of my prowess?
I've prepared you a training regimen.
If you get hurt, let me know.
Should I begin with a brief introduction of myself?
After all this time?
All right! A game reset!
And with this, the world will continue to loop.
An eternal game utopia sounds like fun.
I guess it's fine to stay like this for a while.
Young master, that is a wise call.
Yay! Yes, there's a...
And with this, Junko...
All right!
I'm gonna showcase my...
Just leave the BG... Hey, can I take...
Want to be awed by the...
I've prepared you a...
Should I begin with a... That's not it. You guys aren't part of the game, right?
All right!
And with this, the world will
An eternal game utopia...
This world. Who?
I'm just a part of the game. But you guys aren't, right?
Chiaki? Is that you?
I don't know.
Does this mean you're my memory of Chiaki? Because... oh well, it doesn't matter. Anyway, don't you think they're messed up, telling us the world's going to be destroyed for someone like me? I'm just not able to... Seriously, I've had enough. Not only was I told that I have no talent at all, but if I get out, I'll go back, and on top of that, I was told I'm going to disappear too. Hey, you don't want that either. I mean, if we lose our memories, there won't be a single trace of your existence. You're going to completely disappear, and none of us will ever remember you.
No, I won't.
Huh?
Even if I cease to exist, even if you guys never remember me, that doesn't mean I will completely disappear. As long as everyone continues to move forward, I will never disappear. What I lived for, fought for, and risked my life for will still exist.
You're right, but...
You're probably not just of disappearing. You're
I'm scared. I'm obviously terrified.
How much longer are you going to be this indecisive?
Huh?
Didn't you want to become someone with confidence? Isn't that why...
But... even Hope's
Hajime...
wrong.
Having talent isn't the goal. There's something much more important than whether or not you have talent, right? What's important is that you believe in yourself. If you can't do that... no... just like... how you were...
You? Hey, who are you? I mean... you should have already
But past Hajime is in the... He's not the same Hajime who spent time with me and the others in this world. So it's going to be alright.
Hey, Chiaki. Can you tell me something? Which choice should I make? My hope? The world's hope? Which one should I choose?
You guys are the only ones who have the right to decide your future.
So you're saying I should choose for...
But if you can't choose either future, why don't you just create one?
Create?
Even if this world is just a game, I guess what I'm trying to say is... now then, it's about time you show me. Come on. I'll...
Help? I have no talent at all. I was even betrayed by the academy I admired so much. I don't want to disappear. I'm not Izuru Kamakura. Who cares what will happen to the world? I don't want to sacrifice myself. It's not like I'll be appreciated anyway. There's no way we can beat Junko. It's the Future Foundation's fault. Not mine. I can't choose the future.
See? If you just do it, things will turn out okay. You should even be able to create the future.
I have no talent at all. I was even betrayed by the Academy. I don't want to disappear. I'm not Izuru Kamakura. Who cares what will happen to the world? I don't want to sacrifice myself. It's not like I'll be appreciated anyway. There's no way we can beat Junko. It's the Future Foundation's fault. Even so, not mine. Even so, I can't choose the future. Even so,
No matter what kind of future it is, everything that happened here, it won't be meaningless. If you guys carried the burden of both, even if it's a convenient miracle, that's why you can't hesitate now. Resolve to throw everything away and give it everything you got. I'll be cheering for you too.
That reminds me. I forgot to say it again.
If the memories we made here disappear, I will not even remember why everyone died.
If we don't rid the world of despair, the tragedy will start once again.
I want to see Echo one more time. If we turn back into ultimate despair, we might be killed by the Future Foundation, right?
This is your responsibility, since you're the ones who fell to despair.
It's not my responsibility. It's the Future Foundation's.
They're both hope and they're both despair. A conclusion will never be fucking reached.
You can't lose hope!
If the memories we made here disappear, I will not even remember why everyone died.
If we don't rid the world of despair, the tragedy will start once again.
I want to see Echo one more time. If we turn back into ultimate despair, we might be killed by the Future Foundation, right?
This is your responsibility, since you're the ones who fell to despair.
It's not my responsibility. It's the Future Foundation's.
They're both hope and they're both despair.
You can't lose hope!
If the memories we made here disappear, I will not even remember why everyone died.
If we don't rid the world of despair, the tragedy will start once again.
I want to see Echo one more time. If we turn back into ultimate, we might be killed by the Future.
This is your responsibility.
It's not my responsibility. It's the Future Foundation's.
They're both hope and they're both despair. A conclusion will never be fucking.
No, that's wrong! It won't just be hope. There will probably be a lot of despair, too. I don't know what kind of future awaits us. But our futures are ours! I won't let anyone take them!
Huh? Who the hell are you?
I've decided. I'm done running away. I will fight for my future. I will fight alongside the future that everyone created for me. It's not for anyone else's sake but my own.
Don't tell me. Izuru? Hey, what the heck is going on? Is this, serious?
I am not Izuru Kamakura. I am Hajime Hinata!
You despair because you yearn for hope. You yearn for hope because you... Let's finish this already. There's no need for you to cheat. Close your eyes and cover. Just shut the hell up! If you do that, this game is gonna... If you don't want that, just turn off the game!
Even so,
You don't have to look at the hopeless future.
I'll never let anyone choose again!
I don't want anything! The future is full of lies. You have no argument. There's no hope. The future will make you suffer. Just give up already. A miracle won't happen. You're not hope. There's this crappy feeling. I don't want anything. The future is full of lies. Miseru! You have no argument. Any choice is to spare. The future will make you suffer. Just give up already. I don't want anything. You're not hope. I don't want to lose anything. There's no hope. Just give up already. You won't be able to do it. You won't be able to do anything. You won't be able to do it. You won't be able to do anything. No, that's wrong. What the heck is wrong with you? Why is there a bug like this? All of us...
Everyone, let's shut this game!
Huh? Don't you get it?
There's never only one choice to make. The future everyone has created for us should... Let's leave this place with confidence. And from there we can just create the future that we want.
What are you saying? There's no way something that convenient is going to...
It wouldn't be strange if a miracle happened. This isn't a game. We can change the future as much as we want.
Even if you talk big, if you leave here, you're just gonna forget everything. That goes for everyone else!
We just have to press these two buttons at the same time, correct? I wonder. I do not really understand it myself, but... I just saw it. When my body felt so heavy that I could not move, it was at that moment I somehow heard Hajime's voice. And though it was like a lighthouse beacon shining across an ocean of darkness, the one who shined that light... You saw it too. The future we are going to create from this moment. There is no...
Seriously? That's a suicidal...
I'm well aware it might be an act of suicide. There's no telling how this will play out, but... I heard her voice, in fact. I think it was the first time she ever yelled at me. I can't stand on my own 2 feet if she keeps treating me like a damn kid.
I don't like thinking about complicated. If there's someone strong worth fighting, I'll fight. That's what it means to be confident, then. I'm gonna choose this!
Man, this sure is getting annoying again. But if you're saying you're gonna do it, there's no way... If I don't have any place to go back to, I should at least protect this place no matter what.
You all... Why? How can you guys...
Because we believe.
Huh?
We believe in our future. That's what makes us... We believe that if we try new things, even difficult things, that everything will turn out. We believe we can even create our own future.
That's impossible! That can't... What is this?
Hajime. Thank you. I'm not the one you should be thankful.
get started.
I didn't even think it would end this.
Huh? It's not the end, right? This is just the beginning.
First, we need to let this game world...
And from that point on, we're the ones who are going to create.
Man, this is absolute despair. How fun. Once you've experienced the despair I've suffered, there's no turning back. Living in the shadows of past memories. That's too sad, you know? But I guess I no longer have to hope for despair.
Is just so hopeless.
What was that just now? Why did Usami appear? She should have already disappeared.
I guess it's just as Hajime said.
At least, this wasn't the ending prepared for them. This was the ending they created.
Are you saying they're moving towards such an uncertain future on purpose?
Even so, the only thing we can do now is leave it to them. This game world is going to end soon.
Regardless, there's no need for us to do anything.
Man.
You're right.
I am sorry. Even if we awaken in the real world and forget about what, it will still have meaning, right?
Of course, Miss Sonia.
You're so bad at explaining things.
People can't change that easily, you know.
Well, whether it has meaning or not.
Time's almost up.
I'm pretty scared.
I am scared too.
But it's okay, right?
That's the future.
Hey, I'll never forget you guys. Or the others. You guys better remember me too.
With your colorful personalities, there's no way I'd forget you guys that easily.
Even if I forget, I will use all my—
If you start talking weird later, Hajime...
That's a relief. But make sure you hold back as much as you can. Thank you. Thank you, Chiaki. Phew. I finally said it.
Me too. Thank you. I'll never forget about you guys. I'll never, ever forget. I'll be cheering for you guys from now on. From somewhere, 'cause we're all friends after all.
Apparently they've finished the preparations.
Then, I guess we should get going.
Hey, Makoto. Is this really okay? You're the one who said, leave the questions to me. So I let you take the lead. Are they really going to be okay? Didn't they just turn back?
I don't think... I mean... If they did turn back, they wouldn't have said that they'd stay on this island.
Perhaps they're thinking about helping their sleep.
I can't really say for sure, but that's what I believe.
Whether they know it or not, the fact that they're already clinging to that feeling shows they're no longer who they were in the past.
It seems that there are too many soft-hearted people here.
But in reality, the possibility of those who are asleep waking up is close to zero.
No, the possibility isn't. Even if there's the smallest possibility, they're still trying to create that future for them. In their eyes, that is the future.
The smallest possibility.
Strangely enough, I have a feeling that though they've accepted their hopes and their despair, and they're trying to create their own future, maybe, for people...
As cheesy as ever. Seriously, you haven't grown up at all.
Haven't grown up?
That's the main reason we just...
Well, who cares? I guess I'll respect your decision. However, what comes next is going to be different.
Leaving them on this island. If the higher-ups at HQ find out about this...
We need to work on concealing.
That's not a problem.
And what do you intend to explain to...
About that.
Good luck. I'm not going to help you that...
Huh?
You should at least be glad that we decided to
Fine.
Then let's go back as well. We're not even close to finished yet. Besides the Future Foundation, we must end this once and for all.
It seems I must fight alongside you all for a little while longer.
Plus, there's someone waiting for you to return.
Don't make me remember something so horrifying.
Then let's go. We must create our own futures, too.
And so, the ordeal, and from here, our daily lives that are much more absurd. Nonsense things are probably gonna be... There's no such thing as an answer. It's doubtful whether or not things will... The future isn't a path. You can try to go anywhere, but it doesn't mean you'll get there. Even so, I will keep on living. My future.
一つじゃない無限のトラップ絶望はそう希望へとかかる橋選び出した答えに苦しめられ泣き明かしたら絶望しるその心だけを持って踏み出そう明日が続くなバラや愛からの海を越えて生まれ出す小さな奇跡が今動かす未来絶望しるその心だけを持ってこぎ出そう明日へ続くなバラや絶望が今希望変わる時繰り返し飲むふりしか奪われ見失うけど絶望しるその心だけがそう切り開く明日へ続く未来や奇跡に続く5つが伝えてく光るただ一つだけの声
Danganronpa.
Welcome to Dangan Island! Yippee-ki-yay!
Hey! Are you okay? Are you okay? I'm glad. How mean. I see.
get pumped.
I shall explain. Ta-da!
Huh?
Let's make history fun.
Amazing!
This, too, must be the will of causality.
How foolish of me!
How pitiful.
I won't forgive you!
You